Hello everyone, Poopy Panda here, and in today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. I've been suggested and asked a few different times to make a tier list for guns, melees, etc, etc. And I think it's time to do that, so here we go. Also, sorry for the inactivity the last week and a half or so. I recently moved and didn't have Wi-Fi for a bit, but I am back and I am ready to make so many good videos for you guys. Stay tuned. Anyways, let's get it. Here are the rules for this tier list. I only picked guns that are 200k growlets and under, so none of these ECE, plasma, or auction guns. I'm not doing that this video. There are definitely guns I missed out, but I picked a little over 20 of the most common guns under 200k. Also, I didn't add an F tier, but that doesn't really matter. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's start out with the D tier. So I am going to put the AK in here just because it is only 1,500 growlets. The speed is alright, and there's not really any spread. Pretty self-explanatory. Definitely a good starter gun. And while I mentioned starter guns, let's put the starter gun in the S tier. Just kidding. Starter gun's gonna go into D tier as well. Once again, it's one of the first guns in the game, kind of to be expected. And I think I'm gonna leave D tier at that. Okay, so for the C tier, I am probably, this is starting to get tough. Let's put the Desert Eagle in the C tier. Once again, not that expensive. It's a good little starter gun, not the fastest. Next, in the D tier, I would probably put AP7s. You can duel them, so they are good in that aspect, but I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with the C tier. And, oh gosh, this is going to be controversial. However you say that word. I don't even know how to say the word. I think I'm going to put the ACR in C tier. I know I might get flamed for that, but gotta do what you gotta do. I am also going to add the Neo rifle to the C tier. And let's also add the AUG to the C tier. So for the C tier, we got Desert Eagle, AP7s, ACR, Neo rifle, and the AUG. On to the B tier. I'm gonna start off with the FAMAS. I think it's a really good gun. Only 30k, I believe. It's pretty underrated in my opinion. Next, oh my gosh, I forgot the P90. Let's put that in the C tier real quick. It's a decent gun, nothing too special. So we have the P90 in the C tier. I'm gonna add the G36 to the B tier because I really like the gun. It's fairly inexpensive once again, and it's pretty good. Now the L96, I'm actually not too sure what to do with that. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that. So next I will put the M16 in the B tier. I think it's a pretty average gun that's not bad and shoots pretty fast. Fairly inexpensive once again. I am also, let's put the Tachi Scorpion 30k gun into the B tier as well. Pretty average gun once again. I really like it. It's fast, has a decent spread to it. I am also going to add, this is the Honey Badger. It's kind of hard to see, but this is definitely the Honey Badger. So I'm going to put that in the B tier as well. I think the Honey Badger is awesome. So that is going to go into the B tier. Now we have the decision to make. The L9 Sniper, let's put that in the B tier as well. I know it probably could go A because it can shoot through walls and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna stick it in the B tier. Don't hate on me. On to the A tier, we have a list of guns left, and for the S tier, I think I'm only gonna add one gun. I'm gonna start out with the default rifle. It's basically the copy of the M4 in my opinion, just a little bit slower, I believe. Same price basically too. Default rifle is going to go into the A tier. Next I'm going to add its counterpart, the M4. Put that guy right there. The next one definitely is going to be the Shipka. Shipka is 120k. Super good gun. I love it. Really good for sparring and basing in my opinion. After that, the PvP is going to go in the A tier as well. 3 damage per bullet, but the bullet damage can stack and it's really good. It spreads insane, especially when you're going against it. Thompson, A tier, it's going to come next. Only like 80k. For what the Thompson offers, I think it should be a little more expensive, but hey, I'm not complaining. He even gives you a little case, which is pretty cool. Next in the A tier, I'm going to add the Metal Storm, 150k, I believe. It's a gun I really want to get just because I think it looks sick. And now the hard part, we got the bar or the GM4, the Ghost M4. The bar is the most expensive on this list, but the Ghost M4 is debated to be better. Oh, this is hard. I need to look at the stats. The stats for the bar, it deals 12.5 damage with a decent spread and a decent speed with a clip of 20 bullets per clip. The GM4 on the other hand deals 11.5 damage with a clip of 21 bullets. It can switch from semi-automatic to automatic. It shoots a lot faster and it has a decent spread. So we are in a little bit of a conundrum. After reviewing the stats, I'm torn. I don't know, because the bar does more damage, but the GM4 makes up for the 1 damage less because it's faster, has the same spread basically, and it can switch to 2 different modes. I told myself that I'm only gonna put 1 gun into the S tier, because definitely both of these can go into the S tier, but it's gotta come down to 1. I think, drum roll please, I am going to put the Ghost M4 in the A tier and the bar into the S tier. And let me explain myself. The bar is the gun that everybody wants to get. Even though the stats might lean a little bit more into the Ghost M4 besides damage, everybody wants the bar. Everybody. And it costs more, so it's more valuable. Let me know what you guys think down below if you think the Ghost M4 should be above the bar. Guys, that is going to be the tier list for this video. If you think I was wrong with any of these or correct with any of these, make sure to let me know down below. Also, if you want to see more tier list videos for different categories in this game, feel free to comment. This list was made on the website tiermaker.com, so go check out that site. Anyways, that'll be all. Like the video and subscribe for more. Peace!